This is the EN6D. There's actually some very cool new features in this new node. This is a great device if you want to put it somewhere where it's not going to take up a lot of room and you need multiple devices receiving data from one place. Let's see what's in the box. G'day, welcome to Chalk Cine Control. My name's Chris Chalk, and today I've got an exciting new product from Obsidian Control Systems. It's a new series of DIN rail and wall mount nodes and OptiSplitters that they've come out. This is the 6D, which is the node. Let's see what's in the box. Open it up. Got some foam, safety instructions, and the installation and usage manual. This one's actually pretty thick. There's a lot of stuff in this. There's actually some very cool new features in this new node. And we have a node in the bag. Check it out. So we have the node. It also comes with an ulterior mounting system. As you'll notice, it comes out of the box with the DIN rail mounts on. Those can be removed and replaced with these wall mount plates. Unmount the DIN rail and you screw in the wall plate, so you can screw it on a wall or whatever you want to do. You get some spare IDC connectors and some hardware. Now you'll notice out of the box, it comes with a front panel with IDC mounts. They also supply you with an RJ45 mount. You can run IDC or RJ45. And it also comes with this cool USB-A to USB-C power supply. One of the cool things about this device is you can power it via PoE. Port A accepts PoE, so you can send power and data down one cable, which is really convenient. If you're in an enclosed space and you don't want to run multiple cables, you can just run one cable with power and data. Or you can power it via USB-C, but on the top side here is 9 to 48 volt DC connector. So you could wire in a different power supply. For now, I'm just going to use the USB-A and we'll plug it in. You can see it fires up. We've got the Netron logo here. We've got our indicators for our universes. And obviously at the moment, I don't have it plugged into anything. So they're just going to flash. Like all Netron stuff, as soon as you send something a solid data stream, that indicator will go solid. This device uses the same operating system as all the other Netron devices. So if you're familiar with Netron nodes, it's going to seem just like using any of the other ones. We have a function button and a back button. We can go into our menu here. We can go down, we can select DMX ports. We can select a port, and then we can go down and say, change the universe. We can do all that. We can then back out. And you'll notice that our universe has changed. One of the great things about this, you've got plenty of options of where you can put things and how you lay it out. You know, if you were wall mounted, you might want to have everything on the front, or you might want to have everything coming in the top and going out the bottom. On the top side, we have our network ports for ports A and B. You'll notice our top panel here has 2 screws, and this front panel has 2 screws. What that means is you can quite easily just unscrew this panel. And you can see in there, you have the ability, we can take the top panel and put it here. So you could mount your front panel here. Currently on this device, we have our outputs for our 6 universes on the front here. And then on the bottom, you'll notice we have another removable plate. So if you want to, you could put the inputs on the bottom. It's really easy to change the output panel on the device. All you simply do is unscrew the lock screws. The panel comes away and you'll see there's a small ribbon cable there. Just simply push the tab and disconnect the panel. Then you take the panel that you want to use, in this case the one for RJ45, and you plug it in. Make sure it's seated, and then you just slide it into place, push down on the screws and tighten it up. Once it's locked in, it's ready to use. One of the features that's unique to this device is it has an emergency test button. You can push that button and you'll notice it goes into a red flash. This is really handy if you were putting this in a club or an install or something like that, and you wanted to be able to just recall one look that brings up, say, your work lights or your cleaning lights. Or it would be really handy, say, if you were doing like a panel on a TV set and you just wanted to be able to test and make sure that everything's working. You can actually record cues into this device. So say you've got a panel with a bunch of LEDs on and you just want to bring it on easily to 20% to make sure everything works. You can just tap that button, it'll replay the pre-recorded cue, and then when you're done, you just reset it on the top panel here, and it goes back to its normal state. You can also set it up so that as soon as it turns on, it goes into a pre-recorded cue, so you could just turn on the power, the panels would come up, all the LEDs would come up, and you would be able to see that everything's working. And then as soon as you turn your lighting console on and the unit starts to receive DMX, it will revert to its normal state of only turning lights on when it's told to do so via DMX.
I can see these would be really helpful for, installs into bars and clubs, or for, say, the fixtures department on a movie set that's doing all the practicals. Yeah, the EN6D. If you've got any questions, please send us an email, sales@chalkcitycontrol.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.